Hi guys, welcome to Moments with Melody. I am Melody Thompson, the founder and therapist for Creative Care Solutions. Thanks so much for tuning in on today. Today, I'm going to give you 3 quick tips on how to fight fair. But first, I just wanted to remind you about my upcoming communication workshop because we only have 3 days left to register. I am so excited for everybody who is coming because it is literally going to change communication as they know it. You still have an opportunity to register, but you have to do it quick because there's only a few seats left. So I encourage you to register today. All the information about this workshop is in the description bar, how to contact me and everything else. So hope to hear from you soon, guys. Okay, let's jump right into our moment with Melody. So today, our moment with Melody was once again birthed out of the quote of the week. I'm gonna read it straight off the board and then we're gonna jump into those 3 quick tips. So the quote of the week says, "When you have a disagreement with a loved one, I challenge you to say, 'I love you more than this argument.'" Again, that says, when you have a disagreement with a loved one, I challenge you to say, "I love you more than this argument." And that's by Catherine Miracle. So, as I said, today we're going to talk about how to fight fair, right? Because obviously, if we're having arguments, we need to be fighting fair in our relationships to help our relationship thrive. So the first tip that I'm going to give you with this is to be open to hearing the other person's perspective. That requires having a mindset shift. So you have to go into the argument realizing that there is more than one perception to this and the other person's perception has value. If you go into it believing that there is value from the other person's perception, then you will be much more open to hearing what that person has to say. So that tip actually prepares you for your second tip. And that second tip is to listen for understanding. A lot of times when we're listening, we're not really listening wholeheartedly. We're listening to be able to respond. We're only kind of getting bits and pieces. Sometimes our minds are kind of wandering. But in order to listen for understanding, we actually have to pay attention to the entire statement. We can't interrupt. We have to focus. We have to listen for themes and for emotion. And if you do that, then hopefully that will help you to understand the entire statement that the person is making. One quick way to do that, to test and see if you have actually listened for understanding, is to tell the person what you heard, and then they can respond and let you know if you're on target. If you've done that, then you get to respond. And so in your response, the third tip is to attack the problem and not the person. So whatever you guys are arguing about, there is a situation that needs to be handled. There's something that needs to be changed about a particular situation. And so when we speak about that situation, we need to make sure that our attacking words are going toward that situation and not the person. Because if you attack the person, then they become defensive and it no longer is fighting fair. So I hope that you are willing to implement these 3 tips. If you have problems with implementing the tips that I said on today, feel free to contact me. All my contact information is in the description bar. I will be happy to help you with any of these things. But I hope that you go ahead and implement them because if you do, then you will be well on your way to fighting fair in your relationship. Well, that's been our Moments with Melody. I hope you've enjoyed it today because I sure have. And I cannot wait to do this again. I hope to hear from you about the workshop. And I will see you soon, guys. Until next time.